Hey guys, this video is gonna be random. It's not planned. I'm gonna blabber. I'm gonna lose my train of thoughts maybe, deal with it because I haven't, like I said, planned anything. I just want to talk about this because it's important to me. You might need to know some information about me first, so that you don't say like, oh, who is this guy even? Who does he think he is talking about this shit? My brother took his own life in 2009, and many people share this fate. I've gone through a lot of shit because of that. Not trying to get your sympathies, not trying to make you say like, oh, poor guy, poor guy. No, it's really just, I want you to understand what that has done to me, and what that, when someone kills themselves, what that does to everyone around them, even people they don't know. Some people who kill themselves want that. They know that they cause all this shit, and they are like, I don't know, probably the worst dicks in human history for doing that. But most people, they just think because of their distorted worldview, that everyone's gonna be better off without them, because they are depressed. They are suicidal, obviously, and they feel shit all the time, and they feel like they're pulling everyone else down, and blah blah blah. I know that, but that's obviously not the case. But they don't realize that. So I want you, if you're considering killing yourself, or if you ever thought about doing that, I want you to understand it. What that does to the people that you love, that you care about. Even the people that you don't care about. It influences. Like 2009 is now 6 years ago. And I still think about my brother almost on a daily basis. I would be lying if I said daily basis, because it's gotten better, obviously, but it was such a traumatizing experience. Like, I found this interesting article that called it the ultimate form of rejection, and that is really what it is. It is the ultimate form of rejection, because that is the biggest fuck you could give anyone, to kill yourself. Unless you really hate someone, I don't see why you would want to do that. And sorry for the camera here. It's moving around like fuck. I understand that if you feel like you got just so much pain that you can't take it anymore, that it becomes unbearable for you. I understand that. Like, I've been severely depressed after my brother killed himself. And I would be lying if I said I have never thought about doing it myself. But then I thought about, like, where does this pain come from? Or, what will it do to the people that care about me? And because I experienced that firsthand, what it feels like and what it does to people, that I thought, no, never in my whole life, no. It's just not an option. It would be completely selfish. I mean, it is super selfish, obviously. It's the most selfish thing anyone can do. And I don't even know what it did to me concretely. I just know I was way more carefree and cheerful before it happened. And afterwards, I kind of got crashed into reality by this traumatizing shit. Like, that life is not all happiness and butterflies and shit like that. And it's tough. I won't lie. And it took me a long time to get over it, even remotely. I'm not over it. Like, I won't lie and say that I'm over it. And that's exactly the thing. Like, if you kill yourself, people that love you will have to live with that burden for the rest of their lives. You took the easy way out. I know it's not easy to kill yourself. It's really not. But it is easier than living with a burden like that. Trust me. And you probably did that because you felt the same way, because you thought your burden is too heavy to carry, but you have people that care about you, and even if you don't, like, killing yourself is just taking your own pain and just dumping it onto others. Are you gonna be a coward like that? Do you just want to, give everyone else a hard time just because you think you have it hard? I don't know. It maybe sounds harsh. And like I said, this video isn't planned. I'm just blabbering, but that's the thing. Like, my brother could have asked so many people for help. He didn't. He was too proud. He didn't want to burden them. And that's bullshit. Like, so many people said he should have just asked for help. Because my brother had financial problems, and like, his family left him, she cheated on him, and blah, blah, blah. All this bullshit that doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters at that moment to you, obviously, because it immediately affects you. That's another thing that has happened to me in the beginning of this year as well. Someone else, my ex-girlfriend, attempting to kill herself after we broke up, and before we even got together, apparently she tried that. And it has affected me in a way no one could ever think, obviously, because I was already traumatized by that shit that happened to me and to my brother, and then to feel that it could happen again just completely destroyed me. Like, emotionally, I would say I'm pretty fucked up, like, because of what happened. And that I wasn't like that before. I'm sad a lot. Sometimes I don't even know why. And yeah, but this video isn't really, I mean, it is kind of about me, obviously, because I want to show you what it will do to people if you go through that. It will destroy them. And like I said, I thought I was fine. And then something... I mean, to be honest, I might not be the best example. Like I said, I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I don't want to be like, oh, I don't want your pity or whatever. I'm just saying that I went through a lot of shit. Like, getting into a relationship with someone suicidal, someone clinically depressed, trying to help them, they rejecting help, blah, blah, blah. That hasn't made everything easy, obviously. That's not the case for everyone. Other people will only experience problems, normal, everyday problems, not suicide on suicide on suicide. One suicide is enough, trust me, like, it's more than enough to deal with. And I don't know. Just consider this before you do anything stupid. Like, there are so many people that love you, that care about you. Like, I never told my brother that I loved him. It was my older brother, and I looked up to him so much. I guess, as I'm German, in my family, or I don't know if that is normal, in all of Germany probably not, like, feelings are not being that discussed that openly all the time. And so, I mean, in between brothers, I don't know. It's a guy thing, I guess. Like, never told him that I loved him or anything like that. And obviously I really regretted that after he killed himself. Yeah, anyway, there are people that love you, even if no one has told you. Sometimes people are too preoccupied with their own lives and don't realize that you need their help because you don't ask. Most people who are depressed don't ask for help because they don't want to burden anyone else. I know that from my own experience. I'm just trying to make something positive out of it, pretty much. If you feel like there's no other way, just think about it. There's always another way, and you don't want to do this to all the people around you. Like, it affects even your community. Like, people will think about it, will talk about it, will discuss every detail of your life. Your family will get pulled into shit, and it's just not worth it. Like, seriously. I feel like a dick sometimes for thinking this way, but just fucking pull through, like push through, just do it. You can do it. Things will get better. Things always get better. I mean, they might get worse before they get better, but sometimes that's just the way it is. Life is not always a straight line of rainbows. Rainbows aren't straight, but you know what I mean. It's just, yeah. It's just difficult sometimes, and that's the same for everyone. If you and if you are depressed, like because of a chemical imbalance that is maybe inherited from someone else, it doesn't justify it either. Like, it just doesn't. Like I said, this video wasn't planned out. I just wanted to talk like from the heart, pretty much. Maybe this was too much of a whiny video, I don't know, but just needed to get a few things off my chest as well, and if that helps anyone, if that keeps anyone from hurting others by hurting themselves, even just one person, then this is worth it, me putting me out like this on the internet. And yeah, I don't really give a shit if it offends anyone, because I just can't afford to give a shit about that anymore. Political correctness is not always advised when it comes to these things. Anyways, thanks for listening to my blabbering, and don't kill yourself. Don't be a dick. Like, seriously, it's such a dick move. Just don't do it. Oh, I'm a great motivator. I'm sorry. I will stop this now, but you just please think about it. Like, I will link the article, like read the article that I talked about before doing anything stupid, and listen to me. I'll link it in the video description. Okay. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.